Hey guys, how you going? It's Hot F Female, and today we're going to talk about how to tell if a woman is interested in you. Hope you enjoy. Now, you can tell a lot about how interested a woman is in you by how obvious she's being about her attraction to you. Now, the more interested she is, the more obvious she's going to be. And I can tell you right now that as easy and as helpful as it would be for a woman to tell you that directly that she's interested in you, or straight up that you guys should go out on a date together, it rarely happens. It could happen, but it rarely will. Now, there are plenty of signs that women actually give off to show that they're attracted to you, and I'm going to cover the ones that are most common and also the ones that are going to be the most obvious to you. Now, when a woman is interacting with you, she's going to do a lot of things that she doesn't even know that she's communicating, that is communicating this attraction she has for you. So by learning some of these subtleties that she's giving off, you're actually going to be able to be more perceptive than this woman that you're actually courting. So why don't we get to it? So the main thing that you have to remember is that women communicate their attraction through suggestive behavior. So I predominantly think of this as flirting and body language. The first most obvious thing that a woman can do to show that she's attracted to you is by the way she laughs. So if she can laugh around you, this is a really good sign. The reason why this is because if a woman can laugh with you, it means that you can develop trust and rapport with her. And these are two very crucial things you need in order to continue to create attraction with a woman. So a nervous laugh is actually really good as well, because the woman is actually feeling maybe a little bit self-conscious that she feels this attraction for you, and she's trying to hide that, and she may try and cover that up by laughing with a slightly nervous tone towards that. So anytime that a woman is, just going along with your jokes and just maybe even laughing more than she should be, because maybe you said something and it really wasn't that funny, but she's just cracking up, this is a really good sign that she's interested in you. So the second way a woman can communicate to you is through her touch. Now, there's two important things here. The first is if she's actually subconsciously or consciously making an effort to touch you in some way, or is how she responds to you when you initiate invading her space or touching her. So what are some of the things that she will do when she's attracted to you in terms of touching? Well, she may brush up you gently, use part of her body to brush up against you. It happens all the time. She might invade your personal space. She'll stand closer to you, she'll sit closer to you, she'll lean in so that she's kind of like in your space to see what you do as well. She may turn a part of her body towards you, like she may turn her hips or her knees or her shoulders towards you as well. Or she could just touch your shoulder, touch your hand, touch your knee when talking to you or laughing with you. Now, these are some of the things that a woman will do if she's attracted to you. Additionally, what you can do is you can take the initiative and just see how she responds to when you do certain things with her. So your main aim should be continually to test out the waters, to take the initiative and to just keep pushing that relationship further. So the best way to do this is to do the same thing she does with you. So lean in closer, maybe touch her on the shoulder, nowhere skanky please, just in decent spots that you can do in public, and just see how she reacts to that. Does she pull in further? Does she smile when you touch her? Does she react in a positive or a negative way? If you move in and she all of a sudden backs away and freaks out a little bit, then you know that it's either too soon for you to do that or she's not interested at all. So it's really important to pay attention to what's going on with what she's doing with her body instead of just what she's saying with her mouth. Okay, so now we're on to what a woman will say or how she will communicate her attraction through her words. A woman who's interested in you will do two major things. First, she'll want to know more in depth about who you are and what you're interested in and things like that. And secondly, she'll want to keep you around for longer. So there are a number of ways in which she can accomplish this. The first one is, she'll probably want to know more about you because she's probably gauging how compatible you and her are, especially if she's attracted to you physically. So she may ask questions about your life, your job, your interests, whether or not you're single or in a relationship, and she's just gauging that compatibility. Secondly, she'll be mentioning to you like things that she really enjoys, or perhaps that are important to her or that she likes, just because she wants to open up more about who she is, because if she's interested in you, she's going to want to talk to you more about things that are important to her. As well as that, she may even go to the extent of giving you much longer and extended answers to your questions. You could ask her a really simple question and she could go on for like 5 minutes about this thing that she's incredibly passionate about or that she's just really interested in, and this is just so that you get a better understanding of like who she is, and also that so she can bask in your presence for that little bit longer. So another really big sign is if you're with a woman and she just happens to be with a friend or a group of friends at that time, if she's interested in you, she will kind of like brush off her friends. Like if they come up and try and save her, or like tell her that they're going somewhere else, she'll be like, yeah, sure, no worries, and continue to spend that time with you. That's probably like a really big indicator that she's really interested in you. Okay, so some of you may be wondering, alright, so now I know these tips, what am I going to do next? I would say the best thing is to go out there and start practicing, just start, when you communicate to a woman, just be more observant of what she does when she's around you, and kind of like suggest in your own mind whether or not she likes you or whether she's not, and don't take it personally. Just kind of test out the waters and have a lot of fun and practice. If you don't want to take such a practical approach, you can just practice observing other people. So my suggestion is to go to a cafe or a pub or a club or just a place where men and women are interacting with each other, and just kind of like sit down and just look around and just see what the men and the women who know each other are doing with each other. Like, are they laughing together? Is the girl more interested in the guy? Is the guy more interested in the girl? And kind of use the things that I've spoken about in this video, and just see if the girl is giving off these signs. The more you're able to observe when a woman is attracted to you, the more that helps kind of build your case to win her over. A guy that is incredibly attractive is also incredibly observant of what this woman is doing and what she's going through, and whether or not she is engaging with you, and whether or not she's attracted to you. So I hope you guys enjoy these tips. I've got plenty more to come, and I'll be speaking to you soon.